All right, you guys. So salute everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping on in. Like, share, subscribe to your TV live streams. And if you guys can hear me in the comment section, press one. Let me get a mic check 1 2 1 2. Press one if you guys can hear me in the comment section. And we'll get on with this video, man. I appreciate all y'all that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, share the video, like the video. And let's talk about this. So Hall, Arsenio Hall, recently did an interview. And according to the reports, and I will put the actual uh, report from hotnewhiphop.com on the screen, where Arsenio Hall says that uh, he remembers Donald Trump. He recalls Donald Trump standing up to Aubrey O'Day with a full-throated endorsement of Mr. P. Diddy, run the city, show no pity. Now, apparently, Arsenio Hall says that Donald Trump was allegedly quite a fan of Diddy. It says Arsenio Hall alleges Donald Trump once came to Diddy's defense while speaking with Aubrey O'Day behind the scenes of his reality show, The Celebrity Apprentice. I don't know if you guys remember. A lot of y'all do remember. He used to have that reality show. I think that was before he was president. Yeah, that's before he's president. Uh, he had that reality show, The Celebrity Apprentice. Now it says O'Day famously accused the bad boy mogul of abusive behavior from her time with Danity Kane. But Hall recalled the conversation during an interview on the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast. Now it goes on to say, right, it began the interview, I guess, with Hall discussing Diddy's infamous parties, explaining that they weren't all inappropriate. He even revealed that blanks would sometimes be in attendance. For instance, you use a person's home and a family is in the home. So it's fun, legitimate, APM question mark. Lots of food and music, he said, before adding, I've also seen ones that last longer than 8 or 9. He then goes on to say, from there he brought up the alleged conversation between Trump and O'Day. And I quote, she said some negative things about Diddy. And I'm listening. Trump chimes in and defends Diddy. And that surprised me because usually Trump don't defend nobody but himself, Hall alleged. For him to speak up and say, well, I like him. He's a good guy. I've never had a problem. He gives him a full-throated vote of character. He concluded, I had no idea one day this was going to play out in real time. But Trump liked Diddy. Now, that was from Arsenio Hall. Uh, and the actual podcast online on the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast saying this about Donald Trump. No, he's saying that Donald Trump and Diddy, you see a lot of photos of them together on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but from what I see, nobody cares about that unless, you know what I'm saying, you are, unless you look like Diddy, if you had an association with him. Everybody else was a victim the way some people tell these things. Or they were forced to be around Diddy. Is the way they tell these things. They got reports that Ashton Kutcher is thinking about considering leaving the country and moving to Europe now because he's tired of this and wants a different life. Then there's different reports about Justin Bieber alienating all the people that's around him, and now he don't trust anybody, and he's upset about all of the stories that's come out about Diddy, and so now he doesn't want anybody around him allegedly, or he doesn't trust anybody around him, you know, and they're alienating all the people that's around him now, and they're saying that Ashton Kutcher feel the same way, that he wants his kids to be away from all of this and just wants them to grow up and have a good life and not, have the life that he was seeing in Hollywood and all this other stuff. But yeah, man, Arsenio Hall said that Donald J. Trump was a fan of Diddy's and stood up for Diddy, is what he said in that interview, man. And so Donald Trump has not, from what I've heard, been asked or spoken about the situation with Diddy lately. Um, that's quite strange, though. He did because he brought up Kamala Harris's name, referring to Diddy. But I haven't seen anybody ask him about his thoughts on the investigation into Diddy, and but maybe somebody's going to ask him now about this, what Arsenio Hall had to say about him standing up for Diddy. So we're going to see in the past. We're going to see uh, how this plays out, and if somebody asks him, and what's his answer going to be. You know what I'm saying? But you guys let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section. What y'all think that you know Trump is going to say if somebody asks him about Diddy? Do you think he's going to defend him, or do you think he's going to uh, separate himself from him like Ashton Kutcher's and Justin Bieber's and all these other guys have done? You know what I'm saying? With these allegations that have came out, excuse me. And now that Diddy is behind bars in jail, waiting on his court date. Waiting on his court date. So y'all smash the like button, share the video, and let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. This ought to be an interesting topic right here. Let me know what y'all feel on this. Peace.